Hello and welcome to my review for a Bosch heat pump tumble dryer. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to AO.com for allowing me to test and review this product for you, and also to the AO.com delivery drivers who were really speedy in setting this up for me. It was really set up in minutes. They're really friendly and they were nice guys, so thanks. The service from start to finish on that was absolutely second to none. Okay, so onto the machine. This machine is a Bosch. The model number is a WTW85450GB. It's the heat pump tumble dryer, and it also has the self-cleaning condenser system as well, so that's really quite new technology. The rating on this machine is A++. Its size for capacity is an 8 kilo, and the decibel noise on this one is 65. I have found it while I've been using it over the last few days, since it's been delivered, very quiet. I think it also helps because it has this wonderful pattern on the side that helps reduce the noise. I think they've done this for open plan living. A lot of houses now have open plan living, large kitchen diners, etc. And you know, we all wonder about the noise of our appliances, so that's really good as well. Now, the other thing about this machine is the fact that you can have it two ways. You have your normal condenser container in the top. If I put this down over here, you can see that it's the length of the machine, and that's where you pour the water from. It also has the little blue thing is a little filter as well. So that holds quite a lot, and again, as a normal condenser tumble dryer would go, you would empty that and then pop that back. But it also comes with the drainage pipes as well. So if you did want to have it set up for it coming, so the water comes, you know, through your down your waist, you are able to plumb that in as well. So therefore you don't need to keep emptying the condenser. I don't have it set up that way because my machine is set above my washing machine, so I'm leaving it as it is, and I've been happy with emptying it. It's not a problem. I've got a utility room, so the sink is right close anyway. So let me tell you about this machine. First of all, I was really impressed with the build of the machine as well. It feels really good quality. You've got a nice big door here. It's plastic on the front, and then you've got the glass interior. I've put my hands on this throughout the first couple of dries that I was doing, just to see how warm it got, because obviously people with children don't want hot appliances. This stayed absolutely touch cool. I was really impressed with that, so that's quite good. You've got a nice big door on here as well with a wide opening. Unfortunately, I can't, because of my wall, move my door further back, but if you did need to, you can. This machine only comes with a right-handed opening as well. You can't swap this around. So you've got a nice big drum size in here. Like I said, it's an 8 kilogram one. This bit down here, the self-condensing, you don't actually use. This draws the cold air in, and it keeps all the heated air inside the machine throughout the wash, throughout the dry. And therefore it saves you energy. Unlike normal condensers, apparently they heat up at different parts throughout the tumble drying cycle, but this holds all the heat and therefore disperses it, and it saves you energy. It does do a bit of a longer dry on the clothes, but I don't mind because I'm saving energy anyway, so that's quite good. So on here you have your normal fluff filter protector. That just unclips, if I can do it one-handed holding the camera. and so you can easily scoop your fluff out of there. I do that every dry. I'm just going to pop that inside 1 second because I wanted to show you it also comes with a second fluff catcher as well, and again this opens up too. Whoops, that opens up again. I'm clean this one out every other time. I've just found it's really good because my last one, some fluff does escape and then it gets into the machine as well. So I'm just popping them back in there. So that's your fluff collector. You've also got 2 little holes, I don't know if you can see that there, and one the other side as well. You can actually buy, and I'm going to be looking into this, a rack that fits in here, ideal for if you've got woolens but you don't want them going round, or even if you've got a pair of trainers and you need them dried. You know how noisy trainers get going around a tumble dryer if you do put them in. So yeah, I'm going to be looking into the purchasing a tray for this because I think that would be really handy. My husband wears trainers for work and he's forever asking me to wash them and get them dry, and of course they take longer on a tumble dryer, so I'm going to buy the tray and test that out as well. Okay, now so on to the actual dryer itself. There's your water condenser that I showed you earlier on, collects the water. You've got a nice easy to read display here, and then you've got your LED digital display with all your options on. So I'm just going to turn the machine on, and there we go, we've got a nice big clear. You've got a range of dries on here. So far in the last couple of days I've used the towels quite a lot because I've got a lot of teenagers and they're forever having showers and getting through loads of washing as well. I've also used the cupboard dry as well. All my dryers have come out really good, really pleased. You can also fine adjust, if I just put that on towel, you can fine adjust your length of drying as well. So that's got 2 stars, that's got 3. That means it will dry for slightly longer and your clothes will come out even drier than maybe a slight dampness to them. No, on the shirts, I have used that one. They've come out brilliantly, and the iron dry as well. I've used that one too. They come out slightly damp, just so that they're, well, I say slightly damp, they're just a weeny bit damp. Perfect for you know ironing, but you can extend that, and I've set mine up to go on the extra dry. I don't mind it running a little bit longer because I'm still saving all this energy anyway. For those that have got children, you have got the option to have the child lock facility, so you hold these down for 3 seconds and there's your child lock. Mine are all past that stage now and my machine is high, so I don't have that set, so I'll just turn that off. There we go. Now I've got this on I've turned this to a towel wash. It's telling me that the time on here would be 1 hour and 56 minutes. Don't worry about that. It just as the machine is working and going through its cycle. So you know, if it does seem to be drying it a lot quicker, if you've only got a couple of items in there rather than a full load, then obviously your time will go down. You can, if you're going out or you know you're busy in the house and you don't want to forget, and you might forget about your clothes in the tumble dryer, and you don't want them creased, you can put the crease guard on. You've got a 1 star on that one, or for extra you can do that. Basically what that will do is turn the tumble dryer every 10 or so minutes and stop the creases getting in. If you've got something really delicate, you've got a low heat as well, so that's really handy. This machine, you can have it, I've got mine on the signal. I like to know when it's finished and hear the noise. You can turn it off. There's also an option where you can change the level of volume as well. And then you've got your start pause button as well. So I'm going to put something in. As you can see, you've got a lovely light in here. I love this light. Wasn't expecting the light till I turned it on. So if I just turn that off, the light will turn itself out. It doesn't stay on for very long. I'll just put a towel in there to show you. Okay, so nice click on the door. I'm going to put that on a towel because that's what I've put in there for you. So I've got this on extra dry and I'm just going to press start. And as you can see, the light has come on, so you can see the clothes. It's quite nice to have the glass on the door actually, so you can see your clothes going round. Anyway, going over to here, if I just pause that, because I'm so close to the machine, I want you to be able to hear. You've got your status, and that will tell you, that one there says it's drying, and then you've got different ones that will come up, and it will come up as long as while the machine is in its cycle. When it's nearing the end, it will obviously reduce the time, and you can see where it's at, whether it's got to the iron stage and etc. It will also come up with, I've put that on pause, so you've got a P, but it will also come up with end as well on there. You've also got this little button here. When that one shows, that's showing you that the machine is going through its self-cleaning process. When that button is alight, don't empty the condenser tray, because that needs that to be in the machine while the machine is doing a self-clean. On a whole, been really impressed with this machine. Like I say, I've only had it a few days. I've used it as much as I can, though we've had good weather, but I don't mind because of the fact that it is an energy saving one. There's a couple of things that it would have been nicer to have a slightly easier buttons. I didn't realise where the buttons was. I was pressing all up here to start off with. I will also, if I turn this off, I'll just turn it on again. You can, you've got a button here, finish, so you can have the tumble dryer finishing at a time that's appropriate for you. You might put a wash on in the morning, towels in or something, and then you'd like that to start and have it finished just before you're due to come home. You're able to set that, so that's quite handy, and that goes up to 24 hours as well. So on a whole, this is my first BOSCH machine. Never had BOSCH before. It feels a really good quality machine. I've been really impressed with the results so far. I would recommend it. On a rating out of 5 with AO.com, I would rate this as 4.5, purely because it would have been nicer to have it slightly easier on the digital display for setting things up a little bit easier, i.e. the signal, you can, if I turn it on, you can change the volume, and that's a little bit complicated to do. I had to look in the manual to do that. But apart from that, I'm really pleased with it. The good thing is the door is so wide, and I think that would go really far back. And I love the idea of having the 2-tray catcher for the fluff material as well. The interior light, fabulous idea, especially when you come to empty it. You can't miss anything. You've got really good paddles in here as well, which would loosen the clothes up quite a lot, and you can see it's quite a big size, and again that's an 8 kilo. So in total, I would recommend this 4.5 out of 5, only because of the slight issue with the LED touch display. But thanks OA.com for letting me review this machine. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to using it for many years. And I'm now going to purchase the tray for the trainers and the woolens to put the jumpers on. So thanks again. Bye.